What's up, guys? Me, Mo here. I'm behind on videos, but I'm not behind on inspiration. So guess who's making an impromptu get unready with me? Me. I've already curled my hair because it's a long process that requires a lot of patience, some detangling, and then some curling, and then some application of heat in a very particular manner, which I'm not going to go over, and then some blow drying, and then some oiling. I did all that. My hair is now like this. I would put a bonnet on, but it's slightly wet still, so I wanted it to air dry just a little bit. I was busy. I didn't feel like air drying or blow drying for that long, so it's still just a little bit wet, you know. We're not gonna worry about that. I'm going to implement myself some nighttime things I'm going to do. Not all these things are going to happen every night, but a lot of these things are. Now, first things first, we gotta do some skincare. You can tell I have on makeup. It's not a full face. This is my no makeup makeup. It is concealer, mascara, brows, and some glittery blush, you know? Oh, it's some concealer. It's two different types of concealer. We got the Maybelline, I think, the one that's a little sponge on top, and then I have the squeezy one from Yenza. It's a little sample that has been lasting me a lovely time. A long time. They give me a sample, and that has been lasting me a while. I got it from an Ipsy Glam bag. I really love it. I have to figure out how to get that brand. I live in Japan now. I think you guys know from my vlog. I don't know if it was obvious enough, but I live in Japan now. So it's gonna be a little harder to get those brands. Although I think Yenza might be Japanese. I don't know. I gotta look it up. Or it could be African. I don't know. Gotta figure out what kind of yen they talking about. So I'm gonna be doing my skincare with some Japanese skincare. This is a review that I have been trying to do for ages, because I usually, when I do like shorts, I'm really fast at editing them, but they got drowned when I started making more consistent workout footage and videos and stuff, so I got drowned in that. So the problem with having three minimum, honestly I have 4 channels, but 3 channels that I'm more active on, and I really focus on my this one, and then my workout, my fitness one. So I'm more active on these 2. So the problem is that if I'm recording all on one device, whether it's my camera or my phone, they just get piled up into each other. So for my camera, what I could do is I can have an SD card for this channel and an SD card from the other channel. If I'm balling like that, SD cards is expensive, you know, and I usually try to record these type of videos on a camera, but I don't have my filming room set up. Plus we're in a bathroom, so it's like I don't have a tripod or anything. Bathroom's kind of small. We're in Japan, it's a little different. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you about the skincare I'm using. Well, yeah, so it's basically gonna be the review that I meant to do ages ago. Did someone hurt themselves? I can't tell because they just scream when they play, so it's really hard to tell when to take them seriously. Alright, so I have a little Ipsy bag that I put all my skincare stuff in. It has my face wash that I wear when I get out. So in the morning, I wake up 5 a.m, go either for a run or to the gym. Usually I do the gym regardless, but sometimes I'll run, do a 2K with my peoples first, and then I'll go to the gym, work out, because regardless, I'm getting in that gym and I'm working out, okay? I'm getting in that gym. And then after that, I'll shower at the gym. So I have all my skincare in here, and I'm gonna grab all my stuff. So basically this brand is Sekkisui. So there's a thing about this that I learned in I'm going to start taking off my makeup, okay? First things first, I'm gonna start taking off my makeup. I'm gonna tell you about the brand. I'm gonna use their clear cleansing oil. So this is like a makeup remover type cleansing oil, like a balm, but it's just straight up an oil. So these you're gonna find that these remind you a lot of the Tatcha stuff, which I do have some. They're behind my camera though, so I'm not gonna mess with them. So these are actually like the sample, the to-go, the travel size. So this brand is called Sekkisui. It is like the less expensive version of the Japanese brand Sekkisui. Sekkisui, like sexy, is like, it's a play on words, sexy. And this one is Sekkisui. Now this one, like I've tried both, right? I've tried little travel size, or they're called trial sizes. So basically the idea is that you use them and see if you like the product. So Sekkisui, the more expensive brand, they're basically the same thing, except what I found is the difference is the quantity and the price. And that the Sekkisui brand, which is this one, they have a very similar packaging, except this one is available at 7-Eleven. That's how I found it. It's at 7-Eleven. There's a lot more at 7-Eleven too, but I really like this brand, so I'm probably gonna get the full sizes. So the thing is, these have more fragrance, these cost less, but I find that they work very similarly. I'm about to rinse my face real quick, so I'm gonna pause y'all so I have to do less editing. All right, so I got majority of the oil off. I don't really try to scrub my face too hard with that because I just go directly in with the actual cleanser. This is the clear cream wash. This, you take the smallest amount and boy, she foams up so well. Let me try to get you guys even. You guys are inside my medicine cabinet in order to make you fit. So I get the smallest amount and boy, she spreads. Like, I don't even need that much, but that's like, I can see it when it comes out the bottle. She foams up so beautifully. Like, I don't need that much. And she performs. Like, she does good. Look at how much she's spreading. Like, she could probably wash my whole body if I'm going crazy. And I need something, and all I have is this left. Like, it's nice. This is a nice soft foam, very easy. Doesn't need like coaxing to become a foam. This is a true like a foam wash. Like, it feels luxury. It feels luxury. And the thing is, there are highly scented. Now, like, not like highly scented, like my skin burns. My skin isn't the most sensitive, but when my skin has been sensitive, it only is like a little bit of a tingly, but only because like it does have some scent in it. And I think that's because they want, even though it's more affordable, they want it to feel luxury. Honestly, I think it's the same product with a different name and a slightly different kanji, because they're basically the same. And I'll try to put some side by side on the screen so you guys can understand. And I actually have come to really like it, so I'm gonna get the full size. I'll try some other brands that they have there. Like, they have Murad. Like, they have travel size Murad like packs, like wash, moisturizer, and serum in a pack at the 7-Eleven of Murad and like Bior and like good brands like that. Like, who's doing this? Japan is doing this. This is crazy. I'm gonna rinse my face off. As you can see, my foam is disappearing, so I gotta wash my face. All right, I'm back. I've locked my door because my daughter keeps coming in here. She keeps bringing her brother in here to talk about, you gotta get your son because he keeps climbing up the bed. He can't climb up the bed by himself. I don't want to hear that. Editing mode here. He was indeed learning how to climb up the bed, and he was able to successfully get to the top of the bunk by the end of that week. So he was actually climbing up the bed. So listen to your kids. Like, the gaps in between the steps are as big as him. I don't know why she's acting like this. All right, this is the Sekkisui Brightening Lotion M, which is like, it's just a serum. It's like a toner, honestly. It's like a toner, or like a, again, these are all very similar to, is it Tatcha? Where they have here, this is actually easily accessible to me. The Essence by Tatcha, because the founder of Tatcha came to Japan and was like, I like your products. I'm gonna make some products inspired by this, and that's what she did. So yeah, that's basically what that is. Now, I will say that the oil is the most highly scented part of this whole routine. So, and then the wash is like second, and then the rest of the products aren't that scented. Like, the products that actually stay on your face aren't that scented. Because this, I just pat that in my skin. You can use a little cotton round if you want. I just find that a lot of the liquid that I want on my face stays in the cotton round instead of getting on my face. So I just put it on my bare hand. Oh, all right, well, that was unsuccessful. So this one is the Brightening Emulsion what? Oh yeah, emulsion, not lotion. So this lotion is the essence, and the emulsion is the actual lotion. They call it emulsion because they emulsified it in order to get it to be a nice creamy, like what we call a lotion. And again, I don't need a lot of this either, so I take just a little bit. So when it says brightening, that does not mean it's bleaching. I know a lot of people are concerned about like being black and trying skincare and stuff, and like, I don't want to bleach my skin and then blah blah blah. Child, you got to read the ingredients. That's really what it is. When this says brightening, it just means that it helps with the cells renewal cycle to help get you new fresh skin cells, and it's not bleaching. I look for the bleaching ingredients. It does not even have vitamin C. I don't know why it's called brightening. I think it just is good for the skin barriers renewal and stuff, because I feel like I get less breakouts since I started using this. And then if it was morning time and I was doing my skincare, I would add my Elf Invisible Sunscreen, the Sun Touchable, this one. I would add that on top, but I'm just going to bed, so I'm not going to do that. And if I was not doing the things I'm going to do right now, I would also add a mask. I gotta figure out where I put that at. I've been doing my trial and error at what do you call it, at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven has so much stuff. They have so much stuff. They have Gundams. You know what a Gundam is? Like, it's a robot that you put together and you enjoy the fact that you have a little Gundam now. They have those. They have figures at the 7-Eleven. Like, the 7-Eleven is so awesome. Like I can get mini Cupid. I can get whatever I want damn near at 7-Eleven. And 7-Eleven is a really high brand. Like, we think of it as like a gas station back home. It is 7 and Holdings is a real brand, and they are big here. They have Oda-Q, which is a grocery store, high-end grocery store. 7-Eleven brands in there. Child, go get you some 7-Eleven bread, go make you a sandwich, or you can get a sandwich from 7-Eleven. Choose whichever you feel. There's a mask in here somewhere. I put it somewhere. And my children are screaming because they want me to take my son back, but they really just want to see me for no reason. I don't know where that mask is, but it came in a pack where there were 7 masks for 800 yen, which is, you can cut that price in half and still not quite be the right price. So like $4 for 7 masks, that's really good. And they moisturize my skin. And you only have to keep on your face for 3 minutes. I leave them on there until they dry out, and my skin be so moisturized, so calm, so like, I had congestion on my face, and I was wondering if that was because of the skincare. I'm finding that could have been my hormonal acne freaking out, but instead of being straight up pimples, my skin was just congested instead of being clogged. Understand that that's my theory of what happened, because now the congestion has gone down a little bit now that my period is going away. So I think that it is helping a lot. My children are beating each other up for my attention, and it's crazy. Anyway, I got this brow tint. So there's a Maybelline brow tint. This is not it. Please hold on. I'm going to try and keep this as uncut as possible, just because I want to make sure that I actually talk to you guys, because I like talking to y'all. I just, I be busy. You hear them? Can you hear them? Just like taking things from each other and then screaming about it. Yeah. So anyway, there's the Maybelline one, right? It is either inflated or unavailable. I think it's unavailable to ship here. And if I wanted to get it shipped here, I'd have to pay. Oh, is there 2? They got 2 of them in here. I won't have to order for a good minute, and it was only $14.99. I'm very glad I didn't scoff at the price. I'm getting double, because it was $14 or $16 before on Maybelline to get one. But I was like, I'm not about to pay $25 for a product that I only had to pay $16 for before, just because that's the only one that ships it here. I'm not playing these games. Anyway, what I'm going to do is it's a peel off tint, okay? I usually do these. I need to get the moisturizer off my eyebrows. So I'm going to take a cotton round. These are the ones I brought from America, to be honest. I just be packing stuff. Like, it was at the last minute. I had run out of time to clean everything out, but I'm kind of glad, because like, I don't need to be buying every single thing. In fact, there's things that we threw away that I wish we didn't throw away, because moving is expensive, so guess who can't get everything quite that we threw away back? Me. I need desks for my game room, and boy howdy do I not have $200 to get me a desk, like a good desk. Like if I'm gonna get something, I want it to be something that I'm not gonna want to throw away or that's not gonna break down on me. And I would like to get a desk. And this is not what I had before. I did not have this. I want to get a desk that becomes a standing desk. Like it has hydraulics basically. That I can sit down and I can stand up, and I can just click the button and it raises up for me. So my setup, like my computer and everything, rises with me, and that in and of itself is just amazing. Yeah. So I just cleaned it off with some soap. And then, you know, the point is I don't want any oils or moisturizing or nothing. I want this to get into my skin. If this works the way I think it should work, it should be fine, right? Let's see what the little thingy, because that's my first time using it. Okay, it's basically the same tip. It's like I can rub it against the side and make it quote unquote sharp. Why are you yelling baby in my room all of a sudden? Yes, baby. Okay, can you close my door now? Thank you. Okay, okay, this opens this way. Sorry, you guys are in my medicine cabinet, so you cannot see how chaotic this is. So I'm just gonna outline. I usually just outline, and then I fill in. I don't outline the top too much because I almost said not at all, but I don't do it too much just because I like there to be some freedom there. But I do like my arch to be kind of defined. So far I'm liking this. It looks so funny from you guys because it's so black. But that's fine because I'm gonna peel it off and I'm gonna see what happens. Okay. Now I'm going to dip it back in, rub it off on the sides, get a little point. Do the others. But right now, I'm just going to do it like this. Now, one eyebrow is clearly thicker than the other one. And I'm going to go out on a limb and just... I'm going to be back. I'm going to get a Q-tip because I'm not going to deal with this. Q-tip. Okay, I just wet this real quick. And I'm just going to go across the top. Make it straight. Again, they're not going to be perfect, right? They're not going to be perfect. They're going to be close enough that it doesn't feel weird. Is that not even the wet side? Well, it's wet now. Oh, it keeps falling. Oh, it's annoying. You think I'm gonna flinch? It doesn't work. I'm still doing it. Oh, but you guys can't see. You can't see. There you go. It's still thick. Look how much I took off. It is still thick. I am at an angle, and that is my excuse, because I am at an angle because I'm using a sideways mirror. I'm using the mirror that's over there. Okay, you guys are my like reference point for what looks normal. And boy, howdy. And the thing that's annoying me right now is that I don't even see hair. So why was my line so thick? Why is it so thick? Why is she still so thick? Like, I don't often like complain about thickness, but this is one of the few things where I have a thickness problem. Like, why are you so thick? And this is gonna be too thick or something. I don't feel like I should go any thinner. I feel like this is the maximum that I should do when it comes to thinning it out. I need to clean this up right here. And I didn't read any instructions. I just know how this works. How long do I wait? 20 minutes, as I thought. And you wait 20 minutes and then you peel off. And another thing I'm going to be adding to my nighttime routine, put you right there, is I got some castor oil, right? Castor oil is incredible for nail growth, hair growth, just about everything. Actually, they say jojoba oil is like the jojoba oil, and I think castor oil as well are very similar to the oils that are produced by our bodies, meaning that they're very good for the growth of those things. And I've seen people like they would use eyelash serums, and they would have the main ingredient be castor oil, and then there's some other oils or other ingredients that aren't, honestly, I think they found out later, are actually terrible for your eyebrows and eyelashes. Now, I would put these on my eyebrows. However, that would defeat the purpose of my tinting because the oil will remove it, even if it was set. So what I'm going to do is I got castor oil, and it came with these two. This is my first time actually using it. The brush, this brush is for eyebrows, and then this is for eyelashes. Now I'm going to focus on my lashes. You know why? Because I'm not tinting my lashes. Tinting my lashes does nothing. I know, because I tried, because that's the type of weirdo I am. I just do everything. So yeah, castor oil, and I'm about to just put some on my lashes. Hopefully they start growing and getting real nice. My lashes are little, and they're not necessarily straight, but they are thin, which is crazy because my hair is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna dip this in there. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand and then dip this on that. How well? Because I don't need a lot, I just need a little bit. And if I want to put it in my hair someday, ooh, she's thick and viscous. Ooh, I'm gonna keep it in the box so that I can keep my designated brushes. So if I'm on the weekend, ooh, this brush is hard. This brush is hard. She ain't bending. So I'm gonna get her in the oil and see if she wants to bend. She seems like she might. If she don't bend, that's fine. I'm gonna still put her on my eyelashes. I don't care. But I prefer she bends. I'm turning. She's not bending. Let's see how she treats me. She will stab me in the eye. That's how she's gonna treat me. Okay, let's get this actually limber. Like, why are you sworn to protect the form factor that you are? Okay, a little bit of aggression, and she's loose. She's loose. I got her. Let's get her. Let's get in there. Yeah. Okay, let me open this up and then get some of my eyelashes. I have a little bit of mascara running, but that's fine. That's why I didn't want to put this in the whole thing of castor oil, because I'm just gonna put it on my eyeball, which is not necessarily the most sanitary thing. Anyway, my eyelids are greasy now. I don't know if it got on my lashes because I can't see. Okay, there, this is helping. Just put some on my lids and then, you know, I don't know. So I hope it doesn't go up my eye. This is a nice, thick oil. She smells nice. Hello.
Hello.
And put some on my lips for no reason. Hi, baby.
Mom.
Yes. I think he got put in here by his sisters. They're tired of him. They want to go to bed. Maybe. Anyway, my nighttime routine. My hair is just a tiny bit damp, but not really. So I'm gonna put my bonnet on. I need a new bonnet. And we're about to go to bed. And after a 20-minute video, I'm gonna peel these bad boys off. I don't really necessarily care about doing too long, because my eyebrows, I like them thick. I like them chunky. Anyway, and I'll peel from the end up. If you've never seen a tinting video, it's really just that, and then you have brows. Now, I don't know how dark this is gonna be. If they're egregiously dark, you'll see me in the morning, because I'm not gonna look again. I'm just gonna peel them off, throw them in the trash, and lay back down. So also, I'm about to rub this in because I can feel it's heavy on my lashes, on my eyebrow lid, jeez, my lid, but it's so thick that it's not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna rub it in. Hey, baby. Oh, you're not the littlest baby. That's my big baby. Okay. I got a little bit of tint on my finger, and my fingers are honestly oily. So the fact that it's not going anywhere, I better be careful with this tint. It is not going nowhere. I got castor oil on my fingers. Girl, I might have just done something. I might have just found the holy grail of eyebrow tints. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I haven't seen y'all in a while. I have some vlogs I need to edit. I'm behind. I have at least one minimum vlog. I've been making ramen videos. I make more ramen videos because I'm in Japan. And I can get y'all a little insight on the good ramen that makes Maruchan back in the States. When you order it here, it don't compare. When you go to Ichiran, Ichiran's not even like the best ramen you can get here. You no longer want Maruchan. You could probably get Nissan and Maruchan from here, from the originates here, and get like that good stuff. But that regular stuff you get from like America, like I order some and I get it here because you can get it in larger quantities from Amazon in the States. It don't hit the same, and it's not because it's an Amazon one, because that's the same seller I use, and they allow me to buy it here in Japan. It's just that it doesn't hit the same once you get the good stuff. Once you get the good stuff. Also, I'm in like my health mode. I'm getting, you know, I'm real fit. I don't know if I told y'all, but I'm real fit, right? I'm real fit. Excuse my armpits, but I'm real fit nowadays. I'm getting in my fitness bag, which means I'm not making any money. I'm just getting really large and muscular and strong, and I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So, you know, my palate is refined to the good ramen. If I'm going to eat ramen, I'm gonna eat that good ramen that has 14 grams of protein somehow, and then it's yakisoba. It's yakisoba. So if I'm gonna eat ramen, I'm gonna eat the good stuff. I'm either gonna go to a restaurant or I'm gonna get a pack of ramen that I love. I'm obsessed with yakisoba. You will be seeing more yakisoba than you will be ramen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have some places I want to go to once I get some money. You guys will see it. Anyway, my children are restless, as you can hear. Yes, baby. I don't know what you talk about. You need a diaper change?
No.
Okay. Anyway, as you can see, it's time to wind down. Hold on. I need to put some lip balm on. My lip balm of choice is just the Vaseline Advanced Healing Lip Therapy. I actually use her as lip gloss at this point when I'm doing my no makeup. So she stays in my pocket, which is why I had to go get her. I just glob her on. You can put a little bit, but I glob her on. You know why? Because my lips is little. My lips is little, and having glossy lips gives them some plumpness. And I can use a plumping lip gloss, but it don't last long enough for me. To just have shiny ass lips all the time is my preferred, because it doesn't irritate my skin or anything. Kyrie, when did you get? She was so. Did y'all see her? I didn't see her. I gotta do her hair. Don't look at her too hard. Anyway, I'm gonna get my bag ready for work tomorrow, and I'll see you guys. Whenever I post the next video, it's chaos. I am busy. Bye bye.